Ekason. Good evening, guys. I hope this woman is online and I hope she can join us if possible. If not, we still have some questions. I don't know why you are cursing people. I don't know why you are cursing people. You don't need to curse anybody. Good evening, guys. Ekrole. Happy Sunday. Remzo. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Grace Favor, good afternoon. Tope, happy Sunday. Chalafia ni gbogbo wa wa. The same public ton be share video tó fi dodo àwọn tó yẹ kó dé. We are together. We are together in this. We are parents too. Abiyamo la wa náà. Question làwọn èèyàn béèrè ó dẹ̀ ń ṣépè. You can't be cursing people. They're asking you questions and some people are saying some things. Ṣé lóòótọ́ ni? Ṣórí bẹ́ẹ̀. To fi create a panic. Ìwọ tó create a panic náà ló máa ṣàlàyé. Mo fẹ́ rò bóyá wọ́n ti wà lórí Facebook. Ẹ jẹ́ n delete kìíní star kọ́ máa ní star ni mo ń wá ni mo ṣe ń ṣe show. I'm not interested in the star. Báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ delete ẹ̀gùn? Mi ò rí delete. I'm going. Ekason. If she's not ready to talk, but she's ready to start cursing people. Mudashiru, àbí kí lorúkọ Akinagbe. You think she's doing comedy? Come and she comedy ẹ̀yẹn. Then she should not come and be cursing people on my page. She should not be cursing people on my page. Because people are talking already. Come and curse àwọn èèyàn. Kì í ṣe mi ló curse o. Ní o tiẹ̀ kan rántí ni ó yẹ kí n fi ẹ jẹ́ kí n wò bóyá mo lè get kìíní yẹn. Hold on. Go home. She's come and she comedy. Àwọn àtàwọn Nigerian ọlọ́pàá àti Babcock, they cannot cheer us up. Come fún wa ní sleepless night bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Now you don't want to talk to that same public. The same public you use to create awareness. Kí lẹ fẹ́ cover? How we sure the other children are safe? Abi? Are your children? Is your child not relating with other children? We want a safe environment, a safe place for our children. Your child, my child. Your child is my child. My child is your child. We are community. These children go to school together. And one more. They are mixing up with each other. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan? Good afternoon, guys. Sorry, this is just a quick one. The last video we did, I asked the program. I asked questions. We ask questions because we are all parents, we are all mothers, we are all fathers. One of us, a child, she said her child is missing. And out of concern, many of us had sleepless nights. Báwo lọmọ ṣe máa sọnù? How will a child just miss in a private school, not a public school? That a bá sọ pé bóyá ọmọ yẹn wọ public bus ló sọnù. You drop the child in school and we can't find the child again. And we were dragging Babcock, asking Babcock, how did it happen? You yourself allege Babcock of not doing due diligence. That is if she's watching me. Mommy Oladipupo, if you want to call into the show, you can call into the show. But don't curse people. Do not curse people. And if you don't want to call, don't call. But don't curse people. You yourself said it, that they said your son sold his phone. The phone that you bought for $500,000. You said that boy sold the phone for 100,000. Ó sọ fún rẹ̀ nínú fídíò tó ṣe, ipò sọ pé ọmọ ẹ̀ ta phone for 100,000. Mi ò sọ pé ọmọ ò lè ní lọ́wọ́, gbogbo wa lábíamọ. Mi ò lọ́mọ ò lè ní lọ́wọ́. Mi ò dẹ̀ sọ wípé a lè gbẹ̀rí ọmọ jẹ́. Oníkálùkù ìwọ ló bí nǹkan ẹ, you know your child. But ṣé a mọ̀ wọ́n tán? Ṣé a mọ̀ wọ́n tán? Of course, àwọn kọ́kọ́ wà that they will say, wà á tá tán síbẹ̀ pé kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Tell us what the school told you. Tell us what the school told you, Gongon. If Babcock decide to remain silent on this case, they might be trying to protect you and your son. And I don't think that is fair on the other children too. They are relating with your child. If Babcock decide to keep quiet on this case, they might be trying to protect your son as a minor because they know the rules guiding minor. But it doesn't mean they cannot come and talk. Think about share someone 2-3 years old, they will still talk. Wọ́n lè má show joy. Babcock keeping quiet is not fair on the other children. Or is Babcock trying to protect their name so people will not ask questions? How is it that something like that is going on in their school? Many people from comment section, some few people, let me not say many, some few people who say they have children in Babcock, in that school, are saying and alleging your son of gambling. And I'm going to read 2 of the comments. That are screenshots. Kí ló ń ṣépè fáwọn èèyàn fún? Kí ló ń ṣépè fáwọn èèyàn fún? The woman you are cursing, that lady you are cursing, that Crown Wealth something, Crown Wealth, one Crown Wealth, that woman you are cursing, she's not the only one that said what she said. I have screenshot another comment. Mo ti gbé sábẹ́ kíní yẹn. Social media is there for us to know what is going on. And people have to say what they know without fear that somebody will come and curse them. It's to help the situation, not to aggravate it. Me that I screenshot the post, I didn't screenshot that post for anybody to bully that woman that said it. If I knew you were coming to curse, I would have locked the comment section. I screenshot that post because of the benefits of others, to learn 1 or 2 things. Because why? I am not saying your son is betting now or is into betting, but I want to put it out to you. There are so many children engaging in this betting thing of a thing. Ìyá Oladipupo, if that is the case of your son, èyí tó máa fi máa ṣépè kiri, it is better you know that you have a huge problem in your hands instead of shutting people up and cursing. Tó bá jẹ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni lóòótọ́, kò sí ẹni tó ń ṣe betting láyé yìí. Tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, ìrìn wà ní ẹsẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, wàá fún ọ̀jẹ̀ ó máa lé lórí Oladipupo kó lè yọ kúrò nínú ẹ̀, so that you can rescue him. Don't shut people up to say what they know. It's to your advantage. It's to your benefit. Because what you think you know your son fully well. What if you don't know him fully well? Wọ́n ló pààyàn. They didn't say Oladimeji pie somebody. They said he's engaging in a habit. And he went into hiding. He was not missing, according to what we are hearing. Let me read the comments. Why are you cursing that woman, Crown Wealth? Why are you cursing her? Why are you cursing her? Anyway, I've written it there. Pepe ole mo anybody. Kò ṣe nǹkan èpè. She has not done anything. Pepe ma fi mú. Kò ṣe nǹkan èpè. All of us are concerned because we are mothers. We are parents. Many people were crying watching your video. When I was watching your video, tears dropped from my eyes. Instantly, I put myself in your shoes watching your video. Ṣé Oladipupo sọnù ni, or he went into hiding? Did Oladipupo got lost? Was he really truly missing, or by himself went into hiding from what people are saying? Why are you cursing that woman, Crown Wealth? Why are you cursing her? Now, you want to boss it, full of emotions. You say you are not ready to talk. It's okay. You said the authority asked you not to talk. The same authority that could not help you until social media spread the news. The same authority, you say, until they finish investigating, if it could die down. So everybody will now seal their mouth and keep quiet. And that will be it. Until another or worst incident will happen, Abi. It's not done like that. We all want a better society. Information is very key. This is what was written. First person wrote, Crown Wealth, said, my son is in Babcock University. Yesterday, I saw the video and I called my son and forwarded the video to my friend that his son was also in the same school. My son said the boy borrowed 5 million naira from international students. Iya Oladipupo, maybe you don't know that they do internet betting now. They do internet gaming. You don't know that your child can be inside your house and tell you he's playing game. And they can be betting without you knowing. You don't know. Instead of cursing this woman, you yourself posted it on your page. So you already gave a clue. You yourself already gave a clue that some people are already alleging your son of something before this woman said what she said. Only if you are a backup parent or student lying against my son that is owing a lot of people, you say they will buy like a pig. You say their life will end untimely. You people should stop being afraid of curses. When you see curses like this, you laugh and go. You know why? In this country, do you know who give people out? Your neighbor. Your neighbors are the one that will call and expose you if you are doing something. Nothing they share to them. Àwọn ìyá assurance tán wà ládùúgbò bó ṣe ń lọ bó ṣe ń bọ̀ wọ́n show ẹ. They are looking at you. If they suspect any suspicious move, wọ́n ti gbé fóònù, wọ́n ti kọ, wọ́n ti pè 911 kan wá gbé ẹ. Kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn. If curses can work, if curses is working, none of Nigerian leaders will be alive today. If curses is really working, the way you people throw it out, all our politicians will have paid tete. You people stop being afraid of anybody laying curses. It doesn't work that way. Now, you gave a clue. This woman wrote and said, your son borrowed 5 million from international students, meaning allegedly that it's likely your son is doing gaming with some people abroad. This is a global world where you don't need to see people before you can be their friends. You don't need to know them one-on-one. On internet, they connect. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká sùn, àsùnpara as parents. The parents that have come out to talk this, there is a slogan I've been screaming for days now. When you see something, you say something. Ní ayé fi ń dá, to help others. We have other parents whose children are going to Babcock. What if this is true and those children are involved in all of this? This is a wake-up call for parents. You can't shut people off from talking, especially on my own page. Now, this is another comment. One Alimat said, yes, my son is in Babcock and told me the boy is hiding because he is owing a lot of people. Another commenter said, one B. Akin says, exactly what my son told me yesterday too, that he is owing a lot of people and he sold his phone and put his SIM card in another person's phone. Remember, if you remember the video, the mommy Oladipupo's video that we played, she said they found his SIM card in the phone of his friend. How did that phone enter the friend's SIM card? Why not ask them to investigate all this instead of coming out to cause? If they now investigate, if Babcock wants to be truthful and honest, and the police wants to be truthful and honest, they should give us updates on all this accusation. That he put his phone, his SIM card in another person's phone. That you said you found his SIM card in somebody else's phone. How true is that? Olo ọmọ ẹ̀ tán. Kò sẹ́ni tó ẹni gbogbo abiyamọ. There is no parent. Àfi tó bá jẹ́ olórí burúkú parent ló máa wish ọmọ lọ́mọ láburú. Àbí tó máa dunnú wípé ọmọ ẹlòmíì ṣìwàwù. Tẹni tó dé la rí, that is my slogan. Tẹni tó ń bọ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀. Kò dẹni tó mọ̀ ṣe tán when it comes to parenting. No parent is perfect. We all have our flaws. No child is perfect. They have their flaws. Kabimo márùn. Now you found the boy. You did not even, you just say I found my son and you put dancing emoji. You did not even say more than that. That is after stressing millions of Nigeria on this issue. Now you are going from one platform to the other to curse people. For what? Why are you cursing? Parenting is a huge one. There's no parenting that is easy. No matter how good you are to your children. No matter how perfect you are to your children. You may do your best in your home. That it is an outsider. A child to get poti yati wala ti bi to ti nbo ló máa influence somewhere. Instead of cursing people around, why not farabalẹ̀? O ti romo o ti rí. Where do you know this is coming from? After ti gbogbo Nigeria ti sunkún fún ẹ on your child missing, you just came out. You said they should follow you. Suddenly they should not follow you. What do you know that you are not telling us? That made you to stop people? Like they have not seen your child when you stop people from following you now. Kí ló stop wọn fún? O rọ́mú ẹ for 1 week. Àwọn èèyàn wá fẹ́ tẹ̀lé ẹ kán lọ béèrè ọmọ ẹ. You suddenly tell them not to come again. And 3 hours later, you said due to powers from above. Wọ́n ní kó má pé kán má tẹ̀lé ẹ. Wọ́n ní kẹ́ má wá ṣe protest. Ó dẹ̀ lọ́mọ sọnù. Àbọ̀mọ sápamọ́. Ṣọ́mọ sọnù ni. Àbò went into hiding. Let's be honest with ourselves. Kò sí ẹni tí ò ní kùdìẹ̀kùdìẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ as a parent lọ́rọ̀ ọlọ́mọdé. Ó yàtọ̀ síra wọn ni. Ṣọ́mọ sọnù ni, or the boy went into hiding. Because even you acted suspiciously. You acted very, very suspiciously. You acted suspiciously in the sense that while your son was missing, you were active, posting back to back, playing on social media. Ìyá wo ló ń ṣe irú ẹ̀? While your son was missing, you called on Nigerian parents, mothers to follow you. They should not follow you. While your son was missing, you went to the school. They searched everywhere in that school. They did not see your son. And it was comfortable and easy for you to leave that same school premises to go back home and sleep. And for 4 days after, you were playing on social media. You never told anybody until yesterday that your son was missing. You know how to use the phone very well. Now, why didn't you use the phone the day they searched the school for your son? Only 2 of your children and 1 of them. Are you telling me at a point in time, it never occurred to you in your mind, especially during this era of ritual killing? You want to tell me, truly miss, you were fully convinced in your mind that your son was missing. It never occurred to you in your mind. It never occurred to your mind. It never. Are you telling me? If truly it was missing, it was missing and you have such thoughts, you can never. Ìwọ kọ́ ló máa rìn kúrò ńbẹ̀ yẹn. Ìwọ kọ́ ló máa rìn kúrò nínú school yẹn. Wọ́n máa gbé ẹ kúrò ńbẹ̀ ni. Or come admit a hospital as a mother if you told us the truth on your missing son. I am not out to bully you. I am looking out as a real talk on my page. As an issue that came to social media. I don't go looking for people's story. Never. I will never do that. To go and say, I'm not out for that. What I see on social media is what I talk about. I analyze. I was wondering, how can somebody who said our son was missing, you were in the school, the security checked everywhere, they didn't see your son, he has packed his stuff from the hostel, they don't know where he is, they can't reach him, and you were so calm. Hello? Could it be he has gone into hiding before? You have experienced it before. I feel you ẹ tó bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Abiyamọ ni gbogbo wa. We are all mothers and fathers, especially on this my platform. Àwọn abiyamọ pọ̀ ńbí, àwọn abiyamọ gidi. Dẹ̀ ní fi àlébù ọmọ kan ká fi ṣe ayọ̀. Ẹni tó bá ṣe irú ẹ̀ tí ò bá kan ọmọ ẹ̀ á kan grandchild ẹ̀. Àwọn ń fi àlébù ọmọ lọ́mọ ká fi ṣayọ̀ lórí péjì. Wà bí amúniwá. What are you hiding? What is it that you have not told us? Adúpẹ́, we got relief that you have seen that boy. We are so happy. But more questions needed to be asked the way you carried on. You that came out, you were the one that told the story of the 100,000. That's one phone, phone for 100,000. Why did your son sell his phone? Why will a 15-year-old boy think of selling phone? A boy you give monthly allowance to. What does a 15-year-old boy wants to do with money in the school? You've provided the provision. You've given him monthly allowance. What if he was involved in more dangerous things like DRUG? I even learned gambling is worse than DRUG. There's nobody that gets involved in that if you don't checkmate it on time. What if people are giving you clue? Why not farabale? Yami. Why not farabale? Kò get òdodo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Tó bá hide ẹ̀, àwọn tó mọ̀ mọ́ ẹ, wọ́n á sọ̀rọ̀ síta. Wọ́n lọ́mọ ẹ jẹ àwọn èèyàn lówó. Allegedly, from comment section. Why do you think comment section is there? To get more information on whatever is going on. Why will a 15-year-old be owing people? Why? You provide everything. We can see you are doing well as a mother. Ọlọ́run abẹ́ wò wọ́n kankan ò ní ṣe wọ́n, kò ní ṣe ẹsẹ̀ gbé, kò ní ṣìṣe. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ó ti tọwọ́ bọ̀ nǹkan tí ò yẹ kó tọwọ́ bọ̀ ni, ìkúnlẹ̀ abiyamọ abẹ́ rà padà. Why tó ń ṣe pé fáwọn èèyàn? Why? The people saying it is to help others. What if there are many children in that school? Because I keep asking, why is Babcock not addressing this issue? What if Babcock is hiding the facts that gambling is going on? What if? Kò sí any one of us spending money on our children. If I have a child in Babcock, I will be shaking by now. I will be scared. And I want to dig deep, even with my own child, in Koton Shele, even if my child is not named. Ma deju sile, eti sile, mama aṣọ ọmọ tèmi náà. Kò sọ́mọ tó ṣe gbẹ̀rí jẹ́ 100%. A lè máa daṣọ bò. Because kò sí ọmọ tó perfect. Just like we, the parents, we are not perfect. A ní àlébù tiwa náà. But a 15-year-old that people are accusing of borrowing money, owing money, selling his phone, that is a big red flag for you. Àti rí ọmọ, I have seen my son. He went into hiding. But for you to now be going around cursing people up and down, cause for questioning. Why are you cursing people? Don't bring aggression, transfer aggression on people who are trying to talk. Don't shut them up on my own page. This is to help other mothers, other fathers, other parents whose children are in that school and in other private universities. Not only in Nigeria, everywhere all over the world, especially for us as a people. People who engage in bad habits start from somewhere. They start at a certain age. The signs are there. Parents neglect it. Ìwọ gan sọ ọlọ́mọ ẹ máa ń ṣe bákan. Why Was your son feeling reluctant to go back to school? It is not all about the school is not good. It is not all about the people there are not good. It could be because probably your child yourself or himself is having issues. Tó ti ṣe àwọn àṣemáṣe tó wá ń sá. You said it. Pọ́n wọ́n yẹn ń sá. Pé inú ẹ̀ ò dùn láti lọ sí school. Somebody said, I have words in backup from crèche to postgraduate. Backup security system is not a child's play. They have their own security system apart from the state police. They are capable of carrying all kinds of investigation. There are CCTV cameras everywhere on their campuses. Yeah, you said it. This is the third parent I'm seeing saying this to. In your formal comment section, one of the things, backup is a very strong, with security, they are very good with it. And this is why where backup needs to come out and talk. They should not cover what is not is not to cover. Your child having a change in his behavior was a sign, a red flag that something was going on in his life. What if it were to be something more dangerous? What if? Why don't shake my kiri lórí social media? Reverse psychology ló ń lò yẹn. Because more deeper things that you refuse to tell people. You are trying to use reverse psychology to shut people up. Crown wealth, ìyá mi, má bínú. I took your comment if you are watching this video. Crown wealth, kí lorúkọ woman crown wealth yẹn ni mo rántí. Maybe my mistake was I should have cleaned off your name. That was a mistake. Usually I'm supposed to do that, but I forgot. It was an error. I should have cleaned off your name before putting it out there. I forgot. So I apologize for that. This is to avoid attack on you. It was... She just commented, ooh, ṣé Mama Oladipupo? Oh, okay. Mama Oladipupo, ẹ káàárọ̀ ìyá mi. Ẹ ṣe báyìí. Ọlọ́run á bá wa tọ́ àwọn ọmọ òjìn kankan ò ní ṣe wọ́n. Ọmọ òkú ọ̀run ni. Òkú ọlọ́mọ òde ń sùn. Bàbá á fún ẹ tọ́. Okay, it's all right if you cannot talk for now. That's fine. But don't stop cursing people up and down. Go and face what is on ground. I started the campaign of how did you find that boy? Because I was concerned as a parent, as a mother, especially when I heard that Baba Omo ti ṣaláìsí. Gbogbo ala fẹ́ tọ́mọ yè. Gbogbo ala fẹ́ tọ́mọ. Pé ìyá wa lórí àwọn ọmọ kó má jà sásán. Talk less of putting a child in private school. Tí gbogbo eléyìí ò bá jáde, what if it is true? Oh, ní ìdá ti ṣépè. Má ṣépè. Abiyamọ ò gbọdọ̀ ṣépè. Yeah, she has commented. I've seen her comments. Abiyamọ ń ṣépè. Ibi tó bá ti wọ́ wá. Ó jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kò jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Dẹra sílẹ̀. It's for your own good. Adúpẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run bá wa ṣe ní rírí. Adúpẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run bá wa ṣe ní rírí. Ìyẹn ni kókó. But at the same time, the emotions to fit scare up. Ó yẹ kó lè ṣàlàyé. I became suspicious when you said people should not follow you again. I was like, what? I became suspicious when you say one power called you that they should not come. I became suspicious when you said you went there. And they said they searched the school, they could not find your son. And you left. Lọ́mọ méjì péré lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ní ayé ritual killing yìí. Okay, somebody said, Auntie Ajuna, I had a daughter at Babcock. I can authoritatively tell you that the security system was so strict that both going and coming out of... Again, pin comment. going and coming out of the was thoroughly searched, including the boots of your car, and the students should come down from the car to go and sign in or sign out at the gate. That was after the student would have gotten authorization from his or her all admin, though through a parent's letter to the admin, that the parents know about the going home of the students. Iya Oladipupo, I am talking to you as a mother. Get support for your son. Fi ara balẹ̀ kó sórí gbogbo òótọ́ tán bá fẹ́ sọ fún ẹ nípa ọmọ yìí. Gbà gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí. They don't have to speak. Má jẹ́ kán bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ níwájú ẹ̀ so that kò ní affect ọmọ yẹn. Sit down and listen. Tó bá yẹ kó ní kankan ṣẹlẹ̀ kó gbọ́. It is to your own benefit. Don't live in denial. Hello? Má live in denial. Tó bá gbọ́ tán, get necessary help for him. Tó bá jẹ́ pé, I'm not saying it is so, in quotes, allegedly. Tó bá jẹ́ pé tòótọ́ ló wà engaged, ló wà involved in gambling, you have a huge one. Òun làwọn èèyàn testify wípé ọmọ yóò lè, pé security bẹ̀ yẹn le. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ yẹn sá pamọ́ níbì kan lóòótọ́ tó ló ń jẹ àwọn èèyàn lówó. Ẹni tó bá yá minor lówó ó ti sanwó nù. Wọn ò lè mú minor kó sanwó padà. Your son is still a minor. Wọn ò lè ní kí wọ́n náà sanwó. Ìwọ kọ́ ló jẹ gbèsè. Àrírú eléyìí rí. Àfi ń dẹ́rù bọ́ lọ́rọ̀ ni. Tẹ́lòmíì worst ju tiẹ̀ lọ. Tó dẹ̀ rí túnṣe tó rí tó padà. Tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, mi ló jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, don't live in denial. Tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, dẹmú sílẹ̀, kò dẹ ojú sílẹ̀, kò lè ríra padà. Yes, they found the boy. Ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ máa need help. Bọ́ sórí Google lẹ́yìn tó bá seek help, bọ́ sórí Google. Tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, kó lọ ka how to deal with such as a parent and take step by step of it. Ọmọ yẹn mú kúrò ní school yẹn, kò lè cope bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ with what is going on. Withdraw ẹ̀ kúrò ní school yẹn. Ní nánà dànù. It's one of those things. Mo kúrò ní school yẹn, get help fún. Àwọn therapist, owó tó ń gbà ń pọ̀, o lè negotiate, get help fún. Tọ́mọ bá ti ń withdraw, I've always been saying this on my page. Tó bá ti di pọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ ń withdraw, ọmọ tó wà, a child that is once bubbly, suddenly start withdrawing or suddenly start changing, something terrible is going on if you don't quickly nip it in the bud. This is why we need to be close to them. Ká mú wọn wálẹ̀. Kò sẹ́ni tó perfect inú wa, gbogbo wa we are striving towards it. Ká mú wọn wálẹ̀. Come down to their level. Ask them questions. Find out. Let them be calm with you so they can talk. When they talk, it will be much easier. Oh, luckily for you, you are very lucky. Tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ o, it's just 15. Count yourself lucky. Tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. A lot of people wọ́n wà ní old age nsìn, ibì kan náà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, life wọn ti rún. Which day was I posting up a post about men that are gambling? Pé kóbìnrin ṣọ́ra fún wọn. Pé wọn ò ní life pẹ̀lú irú ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. I know what I was saying. Your son is still very young. What I'm going to advise you, and I will start from me. Iya Oladipupo. Try and find ways whereby the boy's picture kan bẹ́ẹ̀ pull it down lórí gbogbo social media. Ó possible. Inbox all these people. Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yé, inbox them. Ẹ ti rí ọmọ kan jọ kan bẹ́ẹ̀ pull video yẹn down. Àwọn pictures yẹn, sorry, not the video, the picture. Ibi tí picture ọmọ yẹn ti appear. Lẹ́yìn tó bá mú kúrò ní school, ó máa mú kúrò ní school yẹn, kò lè cope ní school yẹn mọ́. Jẹ́ kó get necessary help. Then, kò lè ṣe máa wá school mi fún. Most likely, maybe not boarding. Tó máa máa lọ́lé, tó máa máa dé, tó máa máa lọ́lé, tó máa máa dé, ojú á lè tó. For some time, ó máa ṣe iṣẹ́ o. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí abiyamọ, ó máa ṣe iṣẹ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ máa ń ká mi lára gan. Bí ṣe ń sọ yìí gan, ó ti ń get to me. Tó máa mójútó. Game tó ń play lórí social media, tó ń play yẹn, tó bá yẹ pé ó ń play game. Wọ́n bet lórí game. Wàá dẹ̀ rò pé ó ń play kí náà ń porúkọ ẹ̀. Video game ni wọ́n ṣe. Video game ń sìn wọ́n fi ń bet. Even married men ń ṣe tó ti win ní life wọn. I'm a couple of them. Married men. Wàá rò pé ń play game ni. Ìmí àlóhùn wà lórí kọ̀ǹpútà. Game tẹ́tẹ́ ló ń ta. Betting ló ń ta. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ jù. Ìyá mi, má ṣe pé for anybody. His daddy he has a daddy, stepdad, dad is late. Má jẹ́ n sọ̀rọ̀ jù. Please. Oh, need that to shake with anybody. You don't have to. We are not doing it only for you. We are doing it for other mothers, other fathers, other parents. This is a serious case. It's a wake-up call. It's like an alert for other parents. This betting of a game has no age. Knows no gender. Nǹkan tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó fẹ́ fowó ṣe ni kò yé mi. Ìyẹn ló máa lọ battle tó máa handle. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ fún ẹ ṣe. Ọlọ́run á fún ẹ ṣe. Wàá tọ́ wọn yè. Aṣoríire. Ò ní dààmú lórí ẹ̀. Àti tó kún lọ́wọ́ èmi náà ní dààmú lórí àwọn tèmi. Gbogbo abiyamọ tó ń gbọ́ mi kò sí tó máa ní dààmú lórí àwọn ọmọ wa. Wọ́n á dùn wá nínú kalẹ̀. Wọn ò ní perfect but wọ́n máa dùn wá nínú. Wọn ò ní gbé wa lẹ́mìí gbóná. Wọn ò ní kó síbi tí ò yẹ kán kó sí. Tó máa dá wàhálà lọ́jọ́ alẹ́ lẹ̀ fún wa. Wọn ò ní bá ẹni tí ò yẹ kán bá ṣe. Kán bá ṣe. Tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, kò dáa kó wà láàrin àwọn yòókù until it is sorted out. It can pollute other students. That is one of the facts, bitter truths. Tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, it can affect other children. And Babcock not talking. Might be Babcock does not want people. You can see people are saying Babcock is a good school with very strict principle and everything. Babcock might be like, how is this happening under our nose? They won't come out to say anything about it. I will agree they may not come out at this point. So on this note, Emi go sọ̀rọ̀ npe mo, because I can see beyond this story now. I'm not going to talk about it again. And I will encourage you. Don't curse anybody. Don't make it worse messy for yourself. Don't make it messy. Má jẹ́ kó wà messy for yourself. Àti romo adúpẹ́. One or two ti jáde adúpẹ́. Kò sí wàhálà, kò sẹ́ni ẹlòmíì nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí worst. Ṣèbéyàn lọ́mọ 13 years old lóyún mọ́ lára nínú ilé. Àwọn ọmọ 13 years old lóyún mẹ́lòmíì lára nínú ilé ẹ̀. So, nírú eléyìí rẹ̀ àfíndẹ́rù bọ́ lọ́rọ̀ ní mi. But tó bá wáyé, ẹ má jà live in denial. Débi wípé àwa affect ọmọ mi. affecting one. Then maybe if I have time, one of these days, I will talk on parenting. I think I've been talking about it for some time. I will talk more on parenting as a widow. Many of us don't know that when a child the father is dead, Oma affects and one more. We just think because we are providing everything for them, they are okay. Okay. Oma affects me. One of these days, if I have time, taking care of a child as a widow is not the same thing as taking care of a child as a single parent, as a single mother. It's not the same thing. And one of these days, if I have time, if I remember one of these weekends, I will talk about it. Especially being somebody that has experienced it. Because you mentioned that the father is late, that child might be going through worse situation that you don't know. And hiding under whatever that has made him withdrawn. He might be going through some mentally, not that when we talk about mental, we take it to be something else in our community. That's not what it means. The child might be going through some emotional whatever, something, and especially, honestly, Yami is deeper than you think. I brought up my children as a widow, so I know what I am saying. It's not the same thing as somebody whose father is somewhere. The father is just somewhere, right? It's different when the father is no more at all. What they feel, what they go through is not the same thing. Uyato patapata sirawo. And on this note, please, Yami, stop it there. Don't cause anybody anymore. Don't make things worse. This is social media. Remember, remember, is your own son. Omwe ni won sorry. Omwe non sorry. Kisho mo omelumi. Ma fi omwe takait. Ma fi omwe taraka. Àwọn èèyàn ti sọ. So this is another wake-up call for Babcock to wake up. Babcock needs to wake up. Don't shut people up. Something deeper might be happening in Babcock that the school is not aware of. Allow people to talk whatever they know, irrespective. This is not about you alone. It's about people, thousands of people whose children are in that school. And on this note, have a good one, everyone. Thank you very much. Bye.